The NBA All-Star Game weekend has a completely new format. We're going to get to see multiple games. It could possibly be a little bit more competitive now that it's just not a singular event, but we can still place bets on who we think is going to be the MVP. Now, there's a little bit less predictability than usual, but there's certain trends that we should follow and pay attention to. The first being that 15 out of the 56 winners of the All-Star Game MVP have repped the city that the game is being played in. The game is in San Francisco. Steph Curry leads with the best odds for this reason, but he's worth placing a bet down on if you can get him at plus 600 odds, which I have him at on BetOnline. Him having a big performance, this game being in San Francisco, could end up aligning perfectly. And also, despite the possibility of him not taking this seriously and just going out there and going through the motions like a lot of veteran players do, the way that he plays the game is conducive to him putting up a ton of points. He is obviously a lethal, unreal three-point shooter. If he's going out there and he's chucking up shots and he starts to get hot, that could be enough for him to end up finishing in these performances with enough points to carry the load for his team and to win the award. Next, I'd consider taking a guy who's been one of the hottest players in the NBA and puts in a ton of effort night in and night out. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who in the last 3 weeks has 3 50-point performances, plus 700 odds for him to win this award. He is a young star in the making with the way that we have seen him play, especially this year alone. He's led the Thunder to new heights. They're leading the Western Conference, and he's super ambitious, wanting to make his mark. A lot of times the guys who win this award, it ends up being young dudes that are trying to really make their name known across the league. And this could be a season where he wins the MVP. Why not carry the momentum that he has on the court into this All-Star Game setting? If his team ends up winning and he puts in really fantastic effort, it would be certainly enough for him to win the award. Last, Victor Wembanyama at plus 800 is worth considering. He has done some crazy historic things in his first 2 years. There's been a lot of firsts for things that he's accomplished because he's a unicorn. He does so many unique things for how massive he is, how good of a shooter he is, how great he is at blocking shots. The way that he has also played the game is conducive to this setting for him to, not effortlessly, but for him to go out there and to be able to string together multiple great games while he's going up against a bunch of veterans that don't really want to be there. He could end up being the youngest ever MVP of the All-Star Game, or weekend in this case. That would be really a huge extra mark to add to his already very impressive resume. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, whatever it is. Let me know what you think below. If you think I'm missing a guy that I should have thrown in there, I'd love to hear it. Hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll talk to you folks later.